All right, this week's free stock pick is BKS, which is Barnes & Noble. Huge gap up here, I think on rumors of a buyout or something, and it was really strong. Now it's sold off for a couple weeks straight, then a nice bounce. And really is holding up pretty well after the bounce 2 or 3 days ago. So let's switch to 15-minute candles, get kind of a zoomed in look, if you will. Nice base here on Wednesday. We're going into Thursday here. And then a recent high just to the left of that is another possible catalyst, okay? This was the big bounce day right here. And so here's the play. I like it at 1741. In other words, if it takes out Wednesday's high on Thursday, right over here, 1741, knowing I've got another potential catalyst of 1753. And if it gets through that, let's go back to the daily chart. That would be over this big bounce day, and that could get it some more upside. So another thing I like about the base is that at 1741, I mean, our worst case stop without even seeing how we open tomorrow is going to be, 1725. I'll probably have it tighter than that. And again, as always, say this every video, every week, this all assumes an open somewhere in the 1730 area, 1730s, around 1740, something like that. Not a gap up to 18. That doesn't mean we dive in, or a gap down to 16. 1741 is going to mean nothing if it gaps down to 16, even if it gets there, because it will be extended in the short term. So keep those ideas in mind. And we'll follow up tomorrow night, which will be Thursday night, with whether or not we traded BKS in our chat room on Thursday. I have about 6 other stocks on watch, and we'll add them as we go to, looking for ideas. I love intraday bottom feeding picks, like PTEN from today. See this tail on it? And this is the kind of thing we cannot call the day ahead of time. Okay, this is the kind of thing we discover in chat when it looks like this. Any stock that looks like this, we put it on our watch list. And if you watch our video, wrap-up video from today, you'll see that we entered PHTN, I think around 31.28, right here on this green candle. And within 15 minutes, it's up into 31.60s and actually closed nice and strong all the way to 31.82. Never came back to our entry after the call. So something like a PTEN here, we have no way of knowing which stock is going to give us this setup tomorrow or any given day. But as far as our free picks, we have to pick something that we like the daily candles and has a crystal clear trigger and stop based on the overnight candles. So keep in mind, most of what we do in our chat room is based on intraday setups that we find as a group, as a team, if you will, as the day unfolds. And then we put our methods to work. But this is the only way we can handle a free pick the night before. So BKS, 1741, 1753 is also a secondary catalyst. As always, we'll use tight stops based on the intraday candles. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night when we follow up with videos showing you what we did, if anything, with BKS as our after-the-fact teaching tool. So we'll talk to you then.